right, so here's the Polish lightweight contender, Mateusz Gamrot. A lot of people eventually expect to see a belt around his waist. Huge opportunity to close the gap here tonight.
Well, John, he's got big goals. He's got big goals. He has big expectations for himself. But the only way you get expectation like this is to have the ability to try to go and chase that down. Gamrot has those abilities. He's a tremendous wrestler. He has unbelievable cardio, and he's a really good striker. He possesses A-plus skills, but how does he apply them tonight to get this victory over a very tough opponent?
Reps American top team in South Florida. This is a former two-division KSW champion at 55 and 45. But as you know, it is UFC gold that Mateusz Gamrot is after. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a cornerman. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mateusz Gamrot. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Oh, big elbow. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
Well, we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be. Yes, smart adjustments, yep.
Gamrot getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
That was a slick transition.
All right, side control now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Gamrot's now dealing with a cheek cut. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Oh, nice elbow.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Gamrot. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. It's in there deep. There you go. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
"45 seconds remain in the round."
He passes the half.
Gamrot's eye is closing up. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Try to counter everything. He's getting to you first. I need you to get that head movement going.
All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 here. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, the master. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick there.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time. Beautiful ankle pick. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Oh, right into the mount.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
Oh.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end.
Guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Gamrot. Nice positional control here. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting. Back mount now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Great ground and pound by this man. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Now he's in the arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass. He's out. What submission defense on this play? Nice shot there by the champ.
Gamrot's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. 30 seconds to go in round 2.
That was nice. Oh, right into mount.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
10 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
Great job. You took a deep breath. Hey, stop. How do you feel? That's right. You look amazing. Now you should smell blood. You almost had him out this time. I want you to keep...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, wow, nice throw there.
Wow.
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique, great position, great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, right in the mount. In the half guard. Beautiful ground strike lands.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Gamrot.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Khabib's back in side control here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Nurmagomedov's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gamrot. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
That was a great round. Everything you're doing with your hands is working. He has no answer for your striking, okay? Let's keep the pressure.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, big right hand, yes.
Those are big strikes. Nice.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Nice defense.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big shots from the top. Khabib's right back to the full mount. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Huge block there. Single leg takedown. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking. Great timing on that double leg.
Gamrot's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, setting up for an armbar now. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Gamrot's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Busy as he looks to improve position here.
There it is. Now he's running out.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. He didn't like that left hand.
He's hurt now. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Nurmagomedov gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
Another big takedown. Got his guard pass. Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look